Hello twin flames, and welcome to this reading about the new moon that's coming in on Tuesday. Now I do feel that this is going to be a powerful one. It's bringing in discovery because Archangel Uriel has been illuminating all the things this month that Archangel Nathaniel and Lord Ganesh brought up to the surface during September and October. So this is really a big sign of change. Things have been changing. During August, September and October, there's been some powerful things going on behind the scenes. And this new moon is not just a moon of creation as they all are, but this is a moon of discovery. Discovering the truth, doing things about it, realising what needs to change, making changes, turning things around. And that's because we're also going through this eclipse energy. This big change. So I'm going to bring in some powerful decks for this reading. I'm going to bring in the Realms Mercury Editions 2, the Beyond Indigo Divine Guidance cards, and the Hermit Tarot. So what's this new moon doing? Okay, what's this new moon doing? And this is kind of a general reading, but it will also incorporate the twin flame journey. So I'm going to try and channel it as if I'm channeling all areas of our lives and how this is affecting everything. So what's this new moon doing? Thank you, angels. Okay. So first of all, we've got, I never imagined so much perfection. So what this new moon is doing is helping us to realise what's working in our life and what isn't. And helping us to realise what's perfect for us and what isn't. So, for example, the masculine is saying, I never imagined I could find such perfection. And then there was you. So they are realising through this new moon that you are perfect for them in every single way and that their life works better with you in it, which is even more powerful because when they harness that power and accept that, everything changes. I got mad at you for being right. So there's been a lot of drama with this new moon. Especially over the weekend, there's been madness, arguments, sexual energy, pain, all things coming up for healing. So he's saying to you, I got mad and I got mad at you. And it was mainly because you were right, I was wrong, but I had to come to my own conclusions. So he's saying, I did get mad, I'm sorry. I got mad at you, I shouldn't have done, I'm sorry, but you were right. So this is another sign that he's realising that you're the one that's been right all along. You've been right about his life, his situation, and now you're being right about everything else too. So this is a great message that, we're realising what's right. And I took you for granted and I hate myself for that. So even though this is a new moon reading, I do feel it's very masculine orientated. It's letting the divine feminine know exactly what the divine masculine is going through. And he's apologising to you for taking you for granted, for all the things he's done that's made him hate himself because of the way he's behaved. And he's saying, I'm changing now. I've realised through my bad behaviour absolutely what I need to do. And there's a message coming, a message of love. Now, the rose can symbolise an apology. But because it's a pink rose, it's a symbol of romance and a symbol of restoration in the love, restoring the love, rekindling this. So I'm seeing this as reconciliation. Could be a reunion after a long separation or, coming back from the past. But I'm seeing this as, a reconciliation, sorting things out. All you have to do is make a wish. And the energy of the new moon is reminding you that you have power. When we work with the law of attraction, we can manifest our dreams and we can do it very quickly too. So the angels are reminding you, especially Archangel Orion, that the new moon is a time of manifestation, a time to set intentions and to ask for what you want, to make a wish. And if you're wishing that message is on its way, it absolutely is. It's already coming in. They just made me gnash my teeth together about decisions. So if you're wishing for a decision to be made, this is what's ahead. If I asked you to stay, would you leave? If I asked you to stay, would you leave? So this is a big message that maybe you're afraid to ask because they may leave. But I feel all of this leaving energy is coming to an end. It's about creating the future. It's about moving forward and be more selfish. So this new moon is also reminding you to put yourself first, to be a bit more selfish. And, we don't need to be selfish. That's, kind of a negative way of looking at it. Be loving in a very loving way. Be kind to yourself and gentle with yourself, because that's not selfish, that's self-love. So be more self-loving. And that's the energy of the new moon. So what this new moon is doing, it's allowing us to make wishes and believe that our dreams are possible. It's helping us to realise that our journey is actually perfect as it is. If the masculines seem to have took you for granted, they hate themselves for that, and that's their own issue. You know, if you've taken something for granted yourself, then sometimes we lose it to realise how important it was to us and how important it is on this journey to be grateful and to be respectful and to thank the universe for all things. Because, you know, we can get very blasé with things, and when we do that, we forget that, you know, we sometimes wanted those things. So all the things you have in your life now, at one time you really were wanting of those things. So remember to be very humble and loving and giving and be grateful. So gratitude is also going to manifest all the good things. I feel all this madness energy and anger is kind of moving into the past. So this new moon is kind of getting rid of that energy, and that's kind of turning the red light to orange. So it feels like this is an orange energy, which is about abundance. And when we work on ourselves, we open doors, and red lights turn into orange lights, which turn into green lights. So this is a process of moving forward. So your dream is manifesting. Make a wish. And I feel there's a message of love coming. Not just an apology, even though that may come because your person's saying, I took you for granted, I'm sorry, I hate myself for that. I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to move on. I got mad at you. You were right. I'm sorry. And you are perfection. So the message that's coming through is a message of an apology, but also a message of love. And I feel this is an offer because he said, I'm sorry I took you for granted. If I asked you to stay now, would you? Or would you leave me? You know, he's afraid of that. Maybe you're afraid of bringing things up because you don't want him to walk away again or block you again or just not reply and ghost you. But this new moon is bringing in significant change, and it's bringing in change now for your spiritual journey, and the angels are protecting you and keeping you safe. So the energy is for everyone in every area of your life, make that wish. Make your wish, and then you receive messages from the universe. You receive messages to be yourself and to actually be a bit more selfish by looking after you a bit more, giving back to yourself, thinking about what you want. So the message is make a wish, put yourself first, think about what you want, give back to yourself, and then everything else will flow in. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.